Good morning. Thank you very much for joining me today. When I got up this morning, it was bright blue sky and sunshine. That's changed quickly. It's a little bit grey, it's a little bit gloomy, but you know what? I'm still going to crack on. I'm going to do this video. I'm going to give you my owner's review on the LS2 Pioneer 2. I bought this helmet approximately 6 months ago with my own money. I wasn't given it. I did buy it. And you know what? It was all because I wanted to try a peaked helmet. I'd never owned a peaked helmet, and I really just wanted to see what one was like, but I didn't want to spend a lot of money. So I bought this at a bargain price of 90 quid, delivered. I did add a dark visor to it. That was another 30 quid. There's a few downsides to it, but there's a lot of good things. There's a lot of pros to this helmet. So I'm going to take you out. We can jump on the bike.
So the LS2 Pioneer 2. Now normally I do like a D-ring system, but there is a ratchet system on this helmet. And you know what? It's as easy as that. And I quite like it. I do prefer D-ring, I'm not going to lie. You know, if I was on the track, I would definitely be wearing an helmet with a D-ring system on it, because I do think that is the securest system on the market. But for a off-road style adventure bike helmet, do you know what? I quite like the ease of it, if you like. It's just starting to spit. You gotta love the British weather, haven't you? All that lovely weather, all them heat waves we had, and unfortunately I was working, so I couldn't make any videos. But oh, I do love this bike. Just before we go, oh, the mighty Scrambler. She does need a good clean, mind. She does need a good clean. But I do love this bike. Absolutely bloody amazing. Every time I go out on it, every time I look at it, I just know that I'm in love. And I think that's when you know you've got the bike for you. But I digress. There we go. The LS2 Pioneer 2 has internal goggles with not a bad tint to them, to be fair. And they do come down to the bottom of your nose, which I also like. So yeah, originally I bought this helmet because I just wanted to try a peaked helmet. I never had one, never owned one, and I just like the idea of an adventure helmet. I think they've become a thing, you know. There's a lot more on the market now than what there was a few years ago, and I think that's the, you know, adventure bike market that have brought that to light. So yeah, I was looking to get myself a peaked helmet, an adventure bike helmet, just to get a taste of what they're like, and I didn't want to spend a lot of money. I didn't want to spend a fortune on an helmet I might not like, or style of helmet I might not like wearing. That's when the LS2 Pioneer 2 popped up, and I thought to myself, you know, for 90 quid I hit that button and I ordered myself one. I did also order a dark visor and a pin lock, because although they're pin lock ready, they don't come with a pin lock. By the time you've added everything together at this point, I'm now, for a pin lock, the dark visor, I was 140 quid in. But 140 quid for this helmet, now I've got it and I've owned it, I think I've got a lot for the money. You do get a premium feel with the LS2. It still feels premium 6 months later. You know, the lining still feels like it's got a plushness to it. It still feels like it's brand new out the box, and I've worn it quite a lot. I gotta say, I do like it, and I do like the style, and I would spend more money on another LS2, maybe the carbon, and just upgrade it to that at some point. But as for now, I'm getting bloody wet in my jeans and my mesh jacket. But you know what, we'll crack on. We're going to get this video done. It's what I've been meaning to make for a while, just to tell you good people about this helmet and the bargains you can get out there if you really look for them. It has a removable and adjustable piece. I found it was quite nice for me just to adjust it to get it to my eye line for that, just where I wanted it. So even in this wet weather, with the shape of it, the visor clears the water quite well, to be fair. With it being a peaked helmet, you do get quite a bit of wind drag. Now yes, I'm not on the best adventure bike in the world that has the most wind protection. I do have the tall screen on the mighty Scrambler, but there is quite a bit of head buffeting no matter what helmet you wear. But at speeds you do tend to find on a windy day there is a lot of wind drag on this helmet, but that's something I can live with, you know. And I have other helmets for different weather conditions, longer journeys, you know, different scenarios. But I do like this helmet. I like wearing this helmet on the Scrambler, and I love wearing it on the Monkey. What are the downsides to this helmet? Well, it's bloody noisy. Oh my god, is it noisy. And I was shocked at how noisy it is, purely because of how plush and nice the lining feels. I motovlog with DJI, which for me are the best cameras in the world. They really are. And when the mini mic came out, I thought, oh my god, all my vlogging problems have gone when it comes to audio. I love the fact that you can put the mini mic in your helmet and you can wireless it to the DJI. No wires, no mess, your camera's waterproof. And that was great in a different helmet. It just doesn't work in this helmet because the helmet is that noisy. And as you can see, I reverted back to being a wired system with a DJI lavalier mic, and the noise gain is set to -7. For me that works. You know, the audio sounds a lot better. There was so much lost audio or corrupt audio, and you really can, if you listen for it in some of my other videos, you can just see that it just doesn't work. So I went back to a wired system, but that is purely based on the fact that this helmet is noisy. But if I'm honest, that is the only downside that I've found to this helmet, you know, is the fact that it's just a noisy bloody helmet, and earplugs should and must be worn. When you get up to speed, the wind noise is bloody, it's just horrendous. It's like having your head in a wind tunnel. It really is. There's nothing worse. Try and talk to you good people and I can't even hear the bloody south thing. Hey! Oh yes, I love this bike. Woohoo! But them speeds, you really, it just rattles your brain. Rattles your brain, it does. So I would definitely say wear earplugs. So 90 quid for the helmet, 50 quid for the dark visor and the pin lock, and you know, 140 quid. I still think I got a bargain price for an helmet I like to wear. I really do. I think when you look at the LS2 range, do you know what? They make some bloody lovely helmets. So LS2, if you want to reach out to me and give me some more helmets to review for you, feel free. I'd love to do it. At the moment, I just can't afford to buy any more. When I ordered this helmet originally, and I ordered two because I bought my wife one, she's got a lovely blue and white one, and you know what, she's in the same mindset. She loves that helmet. She's actually started wearing that more than her shoey. We ordered what we would normally order size wise. I would normally order a medium and she would normally order a small, and for the first time in her life she's a medium and I went for the large, because when the original sizes come, the small and the medium, the fit was just too tight on the crown. It really was, and we could tell that instantly from just sitting in our house with them on our heads. So we sent them back, they replaced them, and they sent out the correct sizes, and instantly you could just tell the difference. Chalk and cheese. It was absolutely bloody lovely. It was just a lovely fit. Let me know if you've got this helmet, and let me know if there's anything that you think is either better or worse. Is there an helmet of this style you think is a better price, a better bargain, you get more for your money? Let us know in the comments below. So thank you very much for joining me today. It's always a pleasure, and as ever, never ride faster than your angel can fly. Woohoo!